number 17 draft prospect on the CPGM top 50, we have Noah Fant, tight end, Iowa. You know, we spoke on Hockenson. He was a top 10 prospect for us. I think he was number 10.
Mm-hmm.
And Fant is not too far behind at number 16. I got the question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Is Iowa the new tight end you?
I mean, when you talk about a George Kittle, yeah, you're talking about these two tight ends, and I think there's another guy on that Iowa roster, tight end position, who's going to be the next guy in line. So, yeah, I mean, where's the U at?
Clive?
Yeah, Fant is today's tight end, man. Pass catcher, route runner, receiver type, lining up in the slot, lining up in line. He can get open, uses his body well. And the one thing that I really like about Fant is, you know, we spoke about this, you know, off air, is you had a little issue with him in terms of him getting off the line and usually maybe even being the last guy to move off the line. I'm looking through my notes and I'm kind of thinking, okay, this is true, but I think maybe it's part of his game. And I don't know if it's going to work in the NFL, but there were times, man, where he would eat up linebackers, nickel backs, dime backers, safeties, whoever was covering him, because they didn't realize how fast he was once he got going. And he'd be open.
Yeah, this is a 4-5 guy, man. He beats you with his explosiveness, his speed. His run block is a little underrated. You know, people see TJ Hockenson, and they see how athletic Fant is, but I think he holds his own as a run blocker. He does well as a route runner. He's a beast with the ball in the air, man. He goes up and gets it, high points of football. He can make adjustments to inaccurate throws. If he gets the ball in space, he's really equipped at yards after the catch. So if you get a dynamic playmaker like a Kyle Shanahan, you know, did with George Kittle, he can really explode yards after the catch and gain huge chunks of yardage.
In terms of a guy lining up directly over him, there wasn't a whole lot of push, if you will.
Yeah.
But if he's on the move, it's a different story.
Yeah, you know, teams are probably not going to ask him to block as much as a receiver because he's more of a receiving tight end.
Mm-hmm.
He's a dynamic chess piece. He's a playmaker. He lines up all over the formation. You know, he's what you call a move tight end. Even could line up as an X receiver. You see guys like Gronk and Kelsey and Zach Ertz do it where they line him up outside and they say, oh, beat this linebacker at safety.
Yep.
So Noah Fant can be used in that way also. So he can make a lot of things move for an offense, man. And he can make a lot of players better in that offense because of how many different positions he can play.
So let me ask you a question. So we talk about, you know, we try to compare tight ends in the league now, trying to give people, you know, an understanding of what this player can be, you know, their max potential or, you know, something similar, right? So is he closer to an Evan Ingram for the New York Giants? Is he closer to a Zach Ertz? Is he a Kelsey? We know he's not a Gronk, so I'm gonna leave George Kittle out.
Yeah, I think he's close to Zach Ertz.
Okay.
I think Zach Ertz is a tight end that does a lot of things that Fant did at Iowa and that Fant can do at the next level.
Okay. I don't disagree. I like it. That is our number 17th draft prospect on the CPGM top 50.